Hello students, at first welcome to my YouTube channel Let's Learn Geography. All of you I request to like, subscribe and share to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to start the lecture 2, the class 10 manufacturing industries, chapter number 6, the next topic. Okay, so in this today's topics we are going to start the agro-based industry. What is agro-based industry? Those industry are based on agricultural raw materials as a inputs. Okay, they are known as agro-based industry, such as cotton, jute, and sugar. These are the industry is known as agro-based industries. Their raw materials come from agriculture field. Okay, the second, the textile industry. What is textile industries and what are the importance of textile industries in our country? The textile industry contribute almost 14% in our country's economics. In our country's economics, 14% contribute by these textile industries. Okay. Then second, almost 35 million persons are directly involved in this industry. Okay. In this industries provide the second largest job opportunities after agriculture in our country. Okay, almost 35 means 3.5 crore people are directly involved in this industry. And another important is that this industry earn 24.6% foreign exchange by exporting different type of goods and raw materials to the other country. Then third, it contribute 4% towards GDP. In our country's GDP is contribute by 4% by cotton textile industries, gross domestic product. Okay, 4% GDP come from these industries. Okay, let's start our country's cotton textile industries in the next slide. First of all, cotton textile industries. In our country's ancient time, cotton textile were produced with handloom weaving technique. Okay, in our country's ancient times, the peoples are involved to produce the cotton goods by the handloom through. Okay, but in then 18th century, the handloom 18th century in 1854 first successfully textile mill was established in Mumbai. In our country's Maharashtra's Mumbai, first cotton textile mill was established in 1854. Okay, now in our countries almost 1946 cotton mills are situated. 1946 cotton mills are situated in our country. Okay, among them 80% are private. Among them 80% are private and 20% are public and cooperative. So in our country's maximum industry, cotton textile industries are private and 20% are public and cooperative industries. So in these areas, on questions also coming out is very important that why the maximum textile industries are located in Gujarat and Maharashtra. What are the main reason the maximum industry situated in these two states? The first of reason is that first, due to the availability of raw cotton. In these areas, why this area is ideal? This area is ideal because all of you know this Gujarat and Maharashtra situated in the Deccan Plateau region, and that's areas the available of black soil which was ideal for growing cotton. So easily available growing cotton in this area due to this reason. Second, market and transport. So this area is a heavily populated area and that's why available of markets, and Mumbai is also known as capital of Capetian and means Muldhan ka Rajdhani. In this region these areas available of market. And then transport. Mumbai is situated in the nearby Arabian Sea, that's why water ports is available and railway, roadway and airway. That's all type of modes of transport is available in this area. Okay. Third is labor. This area is heavily populated and in this region this area skilled and semi-skilled labor also available. Then last most important is moist climate. This area situated nearby Arabian Sea, that's why moist type climate condition is available, which is ideal for growing cotton and also spinning, dyeing, weaving. This process is ideal in these climates. That's why in our countries maximum industry are situated in these two states. Okay, come to the next slide. Then cotton textile industry support. Cotton textile industry support. This industry, I have already say you that almost 3.5 crore people are directly involved in this industry, directly or indirectly involved in this industry. So this industry also provide lot of job opportunities after agriculture, means second largest job opportunity in our countries. Almost 3.5 crores people are involved. So in which process the peoples are involved? The peoples are involved in different work such as ginning, spinning, weaving, dyeing, designing, packaging, tailoring, sewing. These are the worker of farming activities, coming from farming activities, and also other peoples also involved such as chemical and dyes, packaging, materials, and engineering workers are also involved in these industries. So these industries provide a lot of job opportunities in our country. Okay, the second next slide, the cotton textile industry challenge. Okay, challenges to the cotton textile industry. In our countries, cotton textile industry, they have faced lot of challenges. So then we are discuss one by one. First of all, our country's cotton textile situated centralized in Maharashtra, Gujarat and Tamil Nadu. In these areas only centralized, and also their weaving process is traditional way, a traditional skill. That's why they cannot competition to the other countries in the world. India has world class producer of spinning. India have world class producer in spinning. India have the largest share of the world trade in 1/4% to the 1/4 percentage in the world market, but the weaving supply is low qualities. That's why they import yarn fabric to the other country, only export yarn. They only export yarn but import fabrics. Okay, because the weaving quality is not good in our countries. Okay, next most of the industries are production in the fragment of small units. In our countries, maximum industry are divided into fragment small units. They cannot produce in huge quantities of cloth. That's why they depended with the yarn to import fabric from other countries such as USA, Brazil, Russia, France, etc. Okay, in these countries they import fabric. Next in your books there are two questions also given. Do you know? First question is that why is the important for our countries to keep the mill sector loomage lower than power loom and hand loom? Why? Because the main reason is that the power loom and hand loom, provide more job opportunity than mill sector in our country, because in our country heavily populated. That's why there more and more emphasis is with the power loom and hand loom. That is the main reason, because the hand loom and power loom provide more and more job opportunities than mill sector in this region. The second question, why is important for us to provide weaving sector instead of exporting yarn in a large quantity? Why it is important? Because the main reason is that the weaving, kitting and processing units cannot use much high quality yarn that is produced in the other country. In this region, India produce more and more export yarn to the other countries and imports the fabric in our country. Okay, so that is the today's topic. Okay, next day we are going to start the next topic to related this chapter, jute and sugar industry. Okay, thank you.